We are an agency dedicated to providing communication capabilities to the United States and its allies. No matter how remote or challenging, we provide network, computing infrastructure, and enterprise services at speeds and quantities never before imagined. We facilitate real-time intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance information, enabling our defense forces the ability to communicate efficiently and effectively. Our services protect over 70% of the world. We are
the Defense Information Systems Agency. Information superiority in defense of our nation.
In early 2008, 4 submarine fiber optic cables were damaged on the Mediterranean Sea floor off the coast of Egypt, causing 70% of internet traffic to drop from Europe to Southeast Asia.
Slowdowns and outages after a freak accident in the Mediterranean. 2 cables running under the Mediterranean Sea were somehow severed.
That foreign cyber actors are probing America's critical infrastructure networks. We know of specific instances where intruders have successfully gained access to these control systems.
A ohe pau ka ike I ka halau hoka.
Everything is functioning smoothly at Orca headquarters. Morale is high, training is funded, and there is ample bandwidth for the ReefNet. The ShellPoint website is fast, and everyone can view their fishbook pages and communicate on their Bubbleberry phones. Life is great being stationed at Pacific Reef Operations Command. PacRock is widely regarded as the best rock because of its outstanding leadership, highly trained and motivated workforce, and quality of life programs, such as hydroworking and fitness periods. However, little do they know they are about to experience a disruption in service.
I'm just calling to discuss the upcoming Joint Pod Leadership Conference. Did you see the attendees this year include those trumpet fish from the sea community? I don't know why we need to include them, since all they do is blare out issues and never have any suggestions. They just swim around in circles, never making any decisions. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hey, Sergeant Mako. What's wrong with circuit Kilo Echo Lima Papa? The line just went dead.
Sir, what circuit are you referring to? Who are you speaking with? We use location since it's easier for leadership to understand than circuit IDs.
I was talking with the Far East Rock Commander at Marianas Reef.
Sergeant Otto, pull out the TTP for down lines from the spiral shell multi-phased hyperplasma drive.
Sergeant Mako, the TTP says to have the repair team crabs crawl the line for brakes and the manta rays do a mid-depth swim full line assessment.
Technician crabs were sent to find the break in circuit KELP. After traveling the length of the circuit, to their surprise, they didn't find anything wrong.
You know, yeah, this is so errors. Every time we gotta go crawl and look for the damn problem. Better not be those slimy sea slugs stealing the stinking copper again. Hey! And you found the break yet? WTF? Where is the fault?
No, the circuit is intact. There is nothing wrong. This circuit must have been mislabeled.
Hey, Sergeant Otto, we can find the break. The bugger is intact.
Circuit KELP is intact. There's no break. The broken circuit must have been mislabeled in our circuit monitoring system.
Now we have to check every line. Send out the aerial survey team.
Email the manta ray team. Use the distro list in the Ocean Look Global Directory.
Where's the rest of your team?
I used the distro list. Maybe it wasn't updated with the new members. I'll round up the rest of them.
Get the full team deployed ASAP and get all the distro lists updated. Initiate well-to-well communication services per our contingency plan.
I love it when a cable breaks. We're on flight status and get extra pay to fly around. How great is that?
Yeah, but make sure to use the correct labor code in the automated time, attendance, and production system for the next pay period. You know, ATAPs. FP, not RG.
ATAPs? Give me a break. I miss time cards.
Sir, report just in from our long-range, low-frequency whale hydrosonic emitters. The survey team just found a break.
Great news. Send the repair team downstream.
Make sure the repair team has the right cable sleeve for their splice kit.
The information is in the safe.
The trumpet fish with the combination is on leave. Does anyone else know the combo?
Call Trumpet Fish in. He's on leave. Use the Bubbleberry phone since our aqua lines are down. I don't believe it. Only one person knows the combo and he's on leave?
We need to improve the process for identifying who has critical information like this.
So typical. We do all the work and the whales get all the credit. I bet you buku bucks them whales get fish at a quarter next award cycle. Took us long enough to find the break. The thing was 200 leagues away. Those shell drive administrators better keep the charge up to date so we don't waste our time.
Hey, GE. Shine the light over the break so I can see better. You crabs. Hold the cable together so I can make a good weld. More light. I need more light. This is supercritical work. The copper connectors need to line up properly. I must follow the Telecordia industry standard for splicing copper. There's no room for error here. I could be saving the world. You never know what important messages are being transmitted.
Oh, for crying out loud. Everyone thinks their job is so important.
This time, you need to follow Orca Instruction 31070-1, our Tech Control Bible. Make sure you label the cable. Label the cable.
We just need a better way to repair these brakes.
The copper cable has been fixed. Operations are normal again. An alert is coming in on the long-range weather watch. A water cyclone is approaching.
Sir, a Triton-level water cyclone is approaching us. I'm initiating the disaster preparedness protocol.
As a water cyclone passes, damage reports begin to filter in. During the storm, sand particles became lodged in the cable. The repair team mistakenly used the wrong size of connectors because they used an outdated version of the cable splicing TTP.
Cable KELP is down again.
Send the repair team downstream. Get the full team deployed ASAP.
Not again. I'm tired of fixing that same cable. Last time it took Hydrofac weeks to find the parts, and they insisted on sandstone documents in triplicate.
We didn't budget for this. Our funds are limited. How much will this repair cost?
The engineers project the cost at $129,412 sand dollars.
Ooh, 129,000 clams! Are you out of your mind?
Why does it cost so much?
The new telecom standards require us to put sensors along the entire line. We used to use a yellow dye to detect brakes, but it made the water cloudy and attracted slugs, making it even harder to repair. Maybe it's time for us to invest in fiber.
Also, we have to resurvey the route as our charts are out of date. Remember Uncle Charlie, that old guy that used to work at Orca? He had a huge stack of maps showing every cable path. After he retired, no one knew what happened to the documents. Charlie never digitized the maps because he didn't trust the new ShellPoint Squid Ink cloud technology. Dumb tuna fish.
The engineers huddle together and suggest using a fiber optic cable instead of repairing the copper one. They also recommend laying a second cable on an alternate path to build security and path diversity into the ocean grid. At the same time, they suggest exploring future technologies that would replace the fiber. Bioluminescence, algae, molecular, infinite technology. BAMIT.
Sir, we ran a cost-benefit analysis and concluded that installing a fiber optic cable will be more cost-effective. In fact, we can install a second cable that will provide diversity for a few clams more.
Things are back to normal at Pac Rock, and the purple Stingray phone rings.
We have volcanic activity near the Loihi Trench. Lava flows have damaged circuit KELP.
Is the circuit out? If so, what's the impact?
The circuit's been restored to its protect path.
Roger that. Hoorah, Tech Control.
Rock's display board shows one circuit as red, but the system has automatically rerouted communications traffic. No impact to operations has occurred. The outage triggered a series of mitigation steps. The updated TTPs on what to do and who to call during a cable break were easily accessed. Since diversity was built into the network, the Rock repair team can now repair the cable on a scheduled cycle rather than incurring expenses for an emergency repair. The added stress of an immediate deadline has also been averted. An organization without sound knowledge management principles is bound to repeat mistakes or inefficiently solve problems. Knowledge management is about ensuring that processes are reviewed and updated, technology is effectively utilized, and information is communicated to those that need it when they need it. PacRock is now a proactive entity, learning and changing. They do not wait for something to happen. PacRock constantly plans and prepares for disasters. Alright everyone, now that things are running smoothly, how about a little celebration?
Hoorah, Tech Control!
Aloha, I'm Bruce Morgan, Deputy Commander of the Defense Information Systems Agency, Pacific. While this video is meant to be entertaining, it is based on real-world situations. Every day, our ability to provide services and capabilities are challenged by natural disasters, accidents, power failures, human error, and malicious attacks. Many of these events are beyond our control. However, what we can control is how effectively we perform as a team. Knowledge management is a key enabling foundation, improving an organization's ability to respond effectively during a crisis. Knowledge management is the integration of people, processes, and technology. It is not a short-term project or a piece of software. It's a change of culture. KM is about providing the right information at the right time to the right people. Effective knowledge management enables people to quickly locate, learn, and share information. Ultimately, this allows us to better support the warfighter. Mahalo for watching.
Aloha, I'm Chief Master Sergeant Tim Rosardo. Aloha, I'm Chief Master Sergeant Tim Rosardo, Senior Enlisted Leader of the Defense Information Systems Agency Pacific. I'm Chief Master Sergeant Tim Rosardo, Senior Enlisted Leader of the Defense Information Systems Agency.
Rosardo, more emotion, camera lower and angle. Action!
I'm sorry, start over.
Damn it! Over here. God damn it!
I'm gonna stop again.